Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast, excuse me, for Capricorn for August 2020. Welcome, Capricorn. Just give the shuffle. Energy around is the Page of Coins. Establishing new projects. So the Page of Coins talks about a seed that grows into a massive tree, and we just have to keep watering it and it grows. And this is so whatever it's page, so it's something new coming in that you'll be nurturing, that will sort of really bear fruit later on. So good start. Where you are right now, the Magician. So potential versus trickery. Magician's the spirit messenger too, so he brings in it's ideas, it's sort of intuitions that come through and think, oh, that's a really good idea and you're on the right track. But as you know too, Capricorn, you can have the best ideas in the world and advance with them, but there's always that chance that something's going to go wrong or be tricked or something like that. But that goes hand in hand, so you just have to forge ahead, and you've got the skills to do whatever it is you want to do, but also you'll learn by the mistakes that you make, and therein lies the trickery, and that's usually other people sort of, in terms of trickery. Okay, let's see what brought you to the Magician. The Ten of Swords, so the end of a difficult time. So you're finishing up one cycle of difficulties and you're coming into something new. So just remember that all month of August too. Remember the tough, you've gone through the tough, now things are starting to there's a new cycle beginning for you. Much more positive, obviously, after the Ten of Swords. Okay, the background is the Chariot. So the Chariot just says to you, yes, success and victory are yours, but emotional discipline is the key to that success. So your weaknesses, actually, Capricorn, whatever you're weak, and we've all got things that we're weak at, that we need to work on. In order to drive this chariot too, you've got to control two horses that are pulling that chariot. So it's it's sort of a real discipline in itself. It may look easy, but it isn't. But success and victory are definitely at the end of just learning those emotional disciplines yourself. The recent influences, you have Temperance, so the timing is right, divine time. So it's the right time to do new ventures, it's the right time to get on with stuff. And it's a blessing in a way too, Temperance. It's a very balanced card. But it comes directly from the universe to say, yeah, well, on you go. Because you need to learn these things anyway. So let's see the lesson you'll be learning in August. Four of Pentacles. Do I hang on? Do I let go? Well, letting go is better than hanging on, because hanging on takes a lot of energy, doesn't it? And it's about just going, okay, let's go with it. What have I got to learn? I've got to learn to let go more of old things, of difficult scenarios, move on. It can be a miserly card too, that we all sort of want to keep hold of things, but sometimes, well, always it's probably better to let go. Very much an old past lifey card too. So it really is about learning that this month, for once and for all. Near future, you have the High Priestess, so keep your own counsel. Be highly intuitive, which you will be with the High Priestess. Keep things to yourself. There could be secrets coming out too with her. It's all about that sort of very intuitive way of living and being. Okay, but it's a great card nevertheless. Keep your own counsel. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Two of Wands, so you've got choices, you've got options moving forward. So look, it's going to be great, whatever. There's two things coming in, so you'll have to choose one or the other, but it's a really nice card. It's a very positive card, that Two of Wands, especially for things moving forward. And we will be in a time of Leo, so it's a time of physical action and things actually moving quite quickly in the time of fire signs. So that's a really good card. But once again, too, remember, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. How others see you? Yeah, well, sitting on the fence a bit. But that's a good thing. You don't want people to know what you're going to do. That's your business. It's not their business. Just make that decision and move on. But the key thing is to let go and to use your intuition with it. What you're feeling positive about, Capricorn, is, yeah, feeling left out in the cold. But you know that's going to happen, and that's why you've got to keep your own counsel. And why you've got to let go of old ways of doing things and just see what happens doing something you don't normally do. And it's a temporary feeling of being out in the cold, but you're expecting that anyway. But we'll see how you end up at the outcome. Good times, party time with the Three of Cups. Three people in a relationship. That sort of, it does signify three people. But I think for you it's more signifying just, you know, letting your hair down a bit and sort of getting through this month. It will be a bit tricky at times, but at the end of the day, you're going to come out in front, and you've got a great project in the works. Whatever that may be for each and every one of you. Just going to put a card on that Two of Swords and on that Four of Coins and on that Three of Cups. So underneath the Four of Pentacles, which is letting go card, yeah, there's a bit of deceit there around you. So just be careful just to let that go. Or it might even be you deceiving yourself with the Seven of Swords. It's just about, yeah, just be aware there's jealousy or something around, so you've got to let go of that and just keep things to yourself with that High Priestess yet again. Let's see what's underneath the surface of the Two of Swords, how other people see you. Sitting on the fence. And we have yourself, Queen of Pentacles. You're really good, and I mean, yeah, they see you like that at the moment, but just keep it like that because you know how to play the game. And people like to come around you too because you're kind of ordered and stable and grounded. So just be a bit careful with the energies of other people and the trickery this month, Capricorn. And just move on in your own style. You don't need other people to tell you what to do. If you get a bad feeling, we'll act on it. Underneath the Three of Cups, which is the outcome, we have the Four of Wands. So, yeah, good times, at home, happy home card, things going well, consolidated, things moving forward nicely. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good reading. Right. Let's just see what your Buddha reading card message is, Capricorn. Courage. It is not the strength of the body that counts, but the strength of the spirit. Courage is a spiritual strength taking you beyond all fear and resistance to remove internal and external blockages on the path. There you go. It's going to be an interesting month, August, Capricorn, but you will be fine. Trust your intuition. Thank you so much for listening and have a great month.